Again to do another rant, because I feel like I didn't get everything out in the last rant video. Now I'm going to come here and rant about why everything on the app Let Go is overpriced. I feel like the site or app or whatever Let Go is overpriced. I go on apps like Craigslist and not Reddit, but I go on apps like Craigslist and eBay, Amazon. Well, not really Amazon, but I go on places like eBay and Let Go and Craigslist for cheap, discounted goods, but they're all overpriced. eBay's problem is that it's primarily an auction site. So I be scrolling through something and I see something that I really want for like $7, but then I click on it, you have to bid on it. It's got like 7 days left. I want it now, and I want it for $7. I mean, like, the problem I have with Let Go is that I look up video game consoles. Let's see here. $70 for a broken... Like, no. Let me be more reasonable, as they would probably say. $200, Xbox One. Now, sure, an Xbox One or a Nintendo Switch could be like $200, but like, good lord, that's the app right now. Well, I'll look at it later. If you didn't hear that, the app just went off. The little ding ding. But still, like, I mean, like, sure, an Xbox and Nintendo Switch should be $200, $300, but stuff like NES's, N64s, sure, they're vintage now and are coming back due to nostalgia from the folks who played it, but still, I mean, I just find that very, very frustrating, because I come on this place to look for cheap and discounted goods, but all the free stuff and cheap stuff is just a bunch of junk, like old furniture, broken appliances and bicycles and stuff. None of the stuff I'm looking for, like vintage signs and keychains and, well, maybe not keychains, that's more my dad's thing, but still, stuff like video game consoles, old signage from car dealerships or stores like Kmart. But I mean, all this stuff is way overpriced, like $200, $300 for this stuff. I mean, like, who's gonna pay $200 for your Jungle Green N64? I mean, like, I found a GameCube for $16, but I had just recently broke the charger port on my Game Boy Advance SP, so we had to buy a charger for it. So now my mom won't let me get it, but who cares? I mean, it's just a video game console. I mean, it won't matter to me anyway. I mean, I'll probably only play it for one day and then be like, nah, don't care anymore. I mean, it didn't even come with controllers. All it came with was the console, the cords, and a SpongeBob game. For the kids! Yeah, it actually said that. SpongeBob game for the kids. Yeah, the kids. Yeah, I don't think it was for kids when they released Call of Duty on that thing. I think the Wii and the GameCube are the only two Nintendo consoles and the DS are the only 3 game consoles that ever had Call of Duty. The rest of Nintendo's systems after the Wii have not had Call of Duty. Call of Duty has only been on the DS, GameCube, and Wii. Which I guess they're trying not to ruin their family-friendly image. Which, I mean, yeah, they're not really succeeding, because they have a game, an anime game, where you can become a pair of underpants. And they actually sold a copy of the game where it came with a pair of underpants. What kind of family-friendly image are you trying to set, Nintendo? I mean, what's family-friendly about an anime girl becoming a pair of undergarments? I mean, how is that family-friendly? I mean, maybe they're trying to venture out into some games that aren't really family-friendly, but I mean, Nintendo, sure, they're mostly known for Mario Kart and Smash Bros, but, I mean, that's another problem I have, is that, another problem I have with Nintendo is that games like Minecraft and Overwatch and stuff like that don't work that well. Only games made by Nintendo and distributed by Nintendo work well. Games like Zelda and Mario Kart and Smash Bros, they work well because they're made by Nintendo. But the games that are not made by Nintendo just crash and are buggy and just don't work. I mean, like, maybe this is why not many people do stuff on Nintendo consoles, is because it won't work. I mean, I'll hit the play button and, like, Minecraft will not automatically load. It'll be a black screen for a few minutes, then it'll finally load. And then, after I click on my world, Like, it'll look like it's uploading and taking me to my world, but then it'll go right back to the home screen. And I'll have to click on my world again, and then it'll finally load. And, I mean, this is probably because I have too many structures in my world, but it's super laggy. In Overwatch, I'll be trying to use the Wrecking Ball character, and it'll just be super laggy and stuff. I mean, these third-party people they want their work shared on as many platforms as they can get, but Nintendo might not be the console for you. I mean, I love Nintendo. I've always been a Nintendo boy. I mean, I had a Wii, a DS, a 3DS. My sister had a DSi. I mean, I might just be losing trust in Nintendo, because, for a while, I played the Xbox 360, and I played Minecraft, which is my all-time favorite video game, is Minecraft. So, I think Nintendo, I like their Switch. And then, the Switch Lite. I guess that's pretty cool. But going back to what my original topic was, on Let Go, they're selling Nintendo Switch Lites brand new and stuff. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? You guys are nuts. I've heard of people that buy stuff and resell them on eBay and stuff. But, this is mostly stuff like old video game consoles and old trinkets and stuff they find at Goodwill, not brand new video consoles that came out last year. The Nintendo Switch only came out last September, so this console isn't even a full year old and people are already reselling it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm glad I have YouTube to come and stress out too. Places like Amazon and eBay and Let Go and Craigslist overpriced. And then a problem with Craigslist. I'll be scrolling and half the stuff will be in Atlanta, then the other half will be in South Carolina. And I'm like, when will I drive 5 hours to buy this? Because, South Carolina is roughly 5 hours from my house, so only time I really did that. Well, the only time I drove to South Carolina for something other than a vacation or to get to Tennessee was to look at a car, but we didn't even end up buying the car, but whatever, don't really matter, I guess, but, it's just showing you, yes? What, Mom? I can't make a video around here anymore, because the people interrupting me constantly, but, what am I gonna do? Stupid apps. Why? Why does this stuff keep happening to me? The internet's becoming a place where I can't do anything anymore. Because you have to have requirements or it's overpriced. I tried to get this voice changer app because it looked really cool. It's free, but then you have to pay for everything else on the inside. So that's just a load of garbage. Who's gonna do that? And then I'll look up teen chat apps, and they give me places like Tinder that's all mature. Yeah, 17 and plus. Teenagers. Thought teenagers was 13 and up. Don't know what Google be thinking. What's my age limit? 17 plus. Oh my gosh, you're right. What were you guys thinking? You know that water balloon meme where it's water balloon, oh my gosh, yeah, what were you guys thinking? And then, you got those clickbait titles and stuff on YouTube, So let me review what we've talked about. Used item apps on the internet are overpriced. The only games that work on Nintendo consoles are ones made by Nintendo personally. And stuff like that. What? Yes, sir? I'll be right there, Mom. I'm just making a video. These walls are so not soundproof. I guess the walls are selective of what they want to hear. Hey, Prince. You probably can't see him, but I have a cat. Oh, dang, you probably can't see him, but there's a cat on my bed. There you are, Fuzzy Bud. Hi, Fuzzy Bud. Love you. His name is Prince. We have 2 dogs. Well, we have a dog and a cat that have the name of famous singers, but weren't named after those singers. We have a dog named Taco. There is a singer named Taco. But we call him Taco because his name was TJ, so we named him Taco Joe. And our cat Prince, we thought was a girl, so we were going to call him Princess. Turns out he was a boy, so we called him Prince. So unironically, I guess, or it's just a coincidence that our animals are named after famous singers, which I thought the singer Taco was just an alias. But it turns out his name is actually Taco, and he's from Indonesia. Sorry about that, Indonesia. From like Jakarta or whatever, but still, that's crazy, isn't it? I mean, I've never heard of a human being named Taco. I have only really listened to a few of his songs, but my favorite song by him is Putting on the Ritz, a rendition of a 1930s song about Park Avenue and how people are rich and stuff. But yeah, I mean, like, just wanted to say that online selling apps are overpriced. Nintendo games only work if they're made by Nintendo. Minecraft is super laggy when you build too much stuff. And Craigslist doesn't know that when I want it in Georgia, I want it near me, not in South Carolina. So, thank you once again. Goodbye. I love you guys. Just peace out. I have no clue what to say anymore. Just peace out, my homies. Peace out. Just keep going on. Keep strong. Be safe. Do stuff. I mean, don't let the government control you. Corona. You heard me, Corona. Get wrecked, YouTube.